Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Genshin Impact Hangout events. And I spent, as you can probably tell, I now have like a little VTuber and avatar thing, and I'm absolutely in love. It took me all night to figure this out, and I'm still not sure how everything works, but I'm working on it. And I wanted to use it today because it just makes me really happy. And I want to start using this on a regular basis with my videos. So, last week we started Gorou's Hangout events, and this week we're going to be continuing on with those. I really want to start using just the Traveler for these Hangout events, just so the immersion is, like, more real, because it's the Traveler hanging out with Gorou, not freaking Venti and Beto and Zhongli and Klee. So, I'm probably gonna start off the videos by switching to her, if I am not already using her, because immersion, folks. I did not mean to hit escape. Alright, let's go Gorou. Let's see, last week we got, what did we get? We got this one. So, what did we do last week to get this one? Imitate people. Gorou is not good at dealing with. Okay, so we're gonna go, not back to the beginning, but back to this part right here to see what we can get. Alright, let's continue from there. Okay, Gorou is, he's down there. He's down there with Yaimiko again. Is he? Yeah, no. Okay, Yaimiko's not there. Oh yeah, Yaimiko's only there in the beginning. Before I talk to Gorou, I'm getting this, because this was bothering me the entire time last time. Alright, hi Gorou.
There was definitely something strange about the way she looked at me in the end there. Could she be plotting something? Sorry that you had to see that. The real reason I'm here at Yai Publishing House is to buy some books for Her Excellency.
It's Yaimiko. She's always plotting something. Let's be real. That's just the sneaky fox. I say as I'm also using a kitsune avatar.
Since Watatsumi Island signed a peace treaty with the shogunate, we've had much closer contact than we did before. I also wanted to come and see what things are like in an area ruled by the shogunate. I hadn't counted on running into her.
Do you know Yaimiko well?
I've interacted with her a few times before, but I can't say I've ever gotten used to it. I've never been good at dealing with people like her. The way she towers over me and speaks so cryptically. Something about her is strangely intimidating.
Yeah, you're not the only one who thinks that. If you go in, like, Toma's, like, if you go in his, like, voice lines in his profile, there's the one about Yaimiko is, he's very intimidated by her as well. And the first time I saw that, I was like, are you sure it's intimidation she's striking into you, Toma? Because I am not so sure. Same goes for you, Gorou, I suppose. I'm not sure it's intimidation she's striking into you.
I could probably deal with her in battle, but I don't know where to start when I run into her in normal life. I guess this is a weakness of mine.
It's okay, let's just ignore her. I said this last time, so let's see if saying this will give us something different.
You're right. I've heard Her Excellency say the same thing before. In any battle, you need to think about how to avoid your shortcomings. As long as they don't come into contact with Yaimiko, everything should be fine.
Let's steer clear of the Yai Publishing House for now, then.
Okay, whatever you think's best. Let's avoid Yai Publishing House for now. Actually, there's something else I have to sort out while I'm on Narukami Island. It's a personal matter.
Oh?
When we were fighting the Shogun's army at Natsuchi Beach, I had a box with me that contained some very important items. The odds were stacked against us that day, and the resistance was forced to retreat. I had to abandon the box, but I managed to quickly bury it first.
Gorou, why did you take something important with you, like, in a box to a battle in the first place, is my question. Why did you have it?
I went back to collect it on this trip, but it turned out someone had already dug it up. So I asked around the area
problem. I'm sure Catherine knows where it is.
Thank you so much. Let's head right over. Time is of the essence.
Maybe Catherine can point us in the right direction. Hopefully, anyway. Catherine! You tell Catherine about how Gorou is looking for a box he buried.
I'm afraid that will be a little difficult.
Why? What's happened?
Don't worry. The item you are looking for is safe and sound. However, I'm unable to return it to you at present.
Why not?
The reason being, it is connected to a case involving the treasure hoarders, which is still under investigation.
That's strange. I buried that box there. What does it have to do with the treasure hoarders?
Allow me to explain. Not long ago, we received a commission concerning a theft by treasure hoarders at Komore Tea House. The adventurer who accepted the commission followed their trail and heard that they had buried the treasure at Nasuchi Beach. But when we went to dig up the stolen items, we found many other things buried there along with them. As such, we cannot ascertain which of the items have to do with the treasure hoarders at this stage. For now, all we can do is hold all related items at the Adventurers Guild until such a time as we have caught the group of treasure hoarders in question. Then, we will see that all items are returned to their rightful owners.
So let me guess, we have to go deal with the treasure hoarders now because of this. Good to know.
I see. I never expected that other people would be burying things in the same place. Well, since these are the rules, I won't press you for it. But might I ask how the investigation is coming along?
And this is where the difficulty arises. To date, we have still not been able to locate the hiding place of the treasure hoarders, so I'm afraid it still could take some time.
So there's no knowing when this will be resolved. Maybe I could help. I could find the treasure hoarders for you, and once you confirm everything is in order, you'll be able to return my box to me. It's very important to me, so the sooner I get it back, the better.
That is perfectly acceptable. However, many adventurers have investigated this case recently. They have searched far and wide, but their efforts have been fruitless. If the two of you are still interested in taking the case, you may have to devise an original approach.
Let's head to Komori Tea House first.
Yes, it seems like the only sensible place to start. With any luck, we might be able to find some clues there. Actually, since it's come up, what's the Komori Tea House like?
I mean, I would assume it has tea, but we had hot pot there with Ayaka and Toma. So I'm gonna say it's a hot pot place.
Hot pot? So they call it a tea house despite the fact that it is obviously a hot pot restaurant? Huh, confusing. Let's go take a look.
I mean, I assume they have tea too. Hot pot is just what we did with Toma and Ayaka. So, I mean, I don't know. What's the easiest way to get over there? This way? I think it's this way. Because I can just... Whoop!
Are you here to investigate the recent theft as well?
Yes!
We're grateful for the assistance. However, I'm afraid I don't have any more clues. It was Tarumaru's number 2 reserve fund that they stole. They struck late at night while there was no one in the surrounding area, so they could slip in unnoticed. By the time we realized, it was too late. They left enough clues for us to retrieve the box, but we found no trace of the group of treasure hoarders who dared to target our tea house. I've asked around many times, and there were no eyewitnesses at all. We're definitely dealing with experienced crooks here.
Oh, Tarumaru!
Oh, Tarumaru, what are you doing out here?
He's so cute! I love him! He's so cute!
How strange. I don't know what's gotten into Tarumaru today.
He says he knows where the treasure hoarders are hiding.
And Gorou understands dogs. This doesn't surprise me with him being a halfling. You understand Tarumaru?
How could I describe it? He says he was there at the scene of the crime. The treasure hoarders didn't see Tarumaru as a threat, so he stayed and listened in on their whole conversation. Since there were so many of them and they were armed, Tarumaru didn't dare to bark loudly, so we just had to let them go.
Oh, no wonder. Poor boy. He's been acting more anxious than usual lately and is always looking outside. And I thought he just wanted someone to take him for a walk.
Aww. Poor thing.
Yes, that does sound like quite a predicament. Okay, I think I understand now.
Translation please, Gorou. Not all of us speak dog. I don't.
Tarumaru says he heard the treasure hoarders conspiring to hide out at the beach directly below Tenchikaku. No one usually thinks to look there, and it's become something of a safe haven for treasure hoarders. He also mentioned that there were a gang of 5 people. The leader's name is Kosuke, and the second in command is called Yasuhisa. The leader's scent indicated he was probably from the Narukami Island area, while the 2 newcomers in the team were more likely from somewhere else.
You got all that from Wolf?
Thank you, Tarumaru. It must have been hard for you, knowing the details of the crime but not being able to communicate them. Don't you worry. We'll take care of everything from here. We will definitely get your belongings back. Let's go now.
Aww.
We might not have any troops with us, but between the 2 of us, we should be able to deal with a handful of petty thieves.
Yes. We can handle it. I might want to switch parties when we get there, but yeah, I'm sure. The Traveler does okay damage, but I have her built as a electro support right now, so the only one of her sets I have not finished right now is the Anemo set. I have a finished Geo set, but she works better with the party I have her in. She works better as an electro support because the party I have her in is this one. Child and Kaya are the DPS, and Traveler and Toma are supports. So, where am I going? It said Tenchikaku, right? So I'll just teleport here. Down? Down. Down! Okay then. Below the castle. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have teleported to Tenchikaku because it's wanting me to go outside the walls. Okay, let me switch parties and I can just get over the wall with Venti. When I was scaling Tenchikaku trying to get the chests around here, I was abusing Venti and Zhongli's. Venti's like Wind Gust and Zhongli's Pillar a lot, trying to get around here. To get like as much height as I can to get up these walls. Especially for the treasure chest, there's one that's on the very top of Tenchikaku. Oh boy, that was a trip. Where am I supposed to be going? I don't know. Down? Down! Whee! Hello!
We're getting close. There's danger in the air. And something doesn't smell right. Be careful.
Gorou, what do you mean something doesn't smell right? What does that mean?
Time for takeoff. Here we go.
And this is why I have Venti in my party. That right there.
This is bizarre. How would anyone think to look here?
Boss, didn't you say that the most dangerous place is the safest place to hide?
Yeah, and I still maintain that I'm right in principle. Think how many days we've been here. No one else has come looking for us, have they? Can't believe we got caught. Just when the whole thing had nearly blown over. Hey kid, who the heck are you guys anyway?
Tarumaru's best buddies. Don't steal from our precious doggo.
We shouldn't waste any more time on these people. Life is tough in the Resistance, but none of our troops would ever think about laying a hand on the innocent civilians under their
god, Gorou. Gorou's mad. He really is an angry doggy right now.
We should turn them over to the Adventurers Guild right away. Once their identities are confirmed, they'll get the punishment they deserve.
Please, show a little mercy. We'll give you half of everything we've saved up over the years. You're willing to turn a blind eye on this. Anything's up for negotiation.
I don't think Gorou's going to take that deal. It's not his style.
That's enough. Tie them up and take them away.
Yes, sir!
Oh, come to think of it, this is not a military camp, so there's no need for me to be so heavy-handed. But thieves still have to be punished. Let's escort them back.
Okay, back to the Adventurers Guild. We're back, Catherine!
I am pleased to confirm that these are indeed the individuals who stole from Komori Tea House. I didn't expect you to catch them so quickly, especially with no new leads to explore. In accordance with the rules, now that we have procured an oral confession from the treasure hoarders and verified the list of stolen items, we can now return the box to you. Here, please take it.
Thank goodness.
Are you going to open it and take a look?
Well, let me think. The contents of the box don't belong here. They belong on Watatsumi Island. So, let's head there now and open it.
Okay. I did not mean to hit escape there. Back to Watatsumi Island. Or what do I mean back to Watatsumi Island? I haven't been over to Watatsumi Island in like several days. Or wait, did I go there earlier for a commission? I can't remember. Earlier, yesterday, whenever it was. I did my commission, daily commissions kind of late yesterday, I think, so. Whee! Oh! It's Granny!
2, 3. Yes. Looks like they're all here.
What are these?
Some personal items that once belonged to the troops under my command. Water bottles, towels, knee guards. Just everyday items, but each one bears the handwritten name of its former owner. These were the only things those soldiers had for their families to remember them by. We all knew going into that battle that the odds of survival were slim. Many of the soldiers came to me and said they wanted to leave something behind as a keepsake for their loved ones.
That's so sad! Oh my god.
You see, their swords and polearms broke in battle. Their damaged armor wouldn't have been easy to carry. And many of them couldn't write very well, so they couldn't even leave a letter. In the end, all they could leave to their families were these ordinary items. Artifacts of their daily lives.
Gorou!
My soldiers trusted me, but I failed to lead them to victory that day. Then they trusted me with these, and instead of honoring their last wishes right away, I had to hastily bury them in the sand. Every time something like this happens, I tell myself that by the next time I'm faced with the same situation, I have to be stronger.
He sounds like he's on the verge of tears, and you're gonna make me cry! You got the box back. It's alright now.
Yeah. But right now, let me just mourn them for a little while longer.
Aww. Poor baby. That ending was so sad. I was not expecting the ending to be that sad. Oh my god. My poor, I'm gonna cry. My precious baby. Someone give him a hug. Please. Okay. Well, that sad ending aside, that's about it for this episode. In the next episode, we'll be continuing on with getting another ending in Gorou's Hangout events. I'll see you guys then. Bye bye!